Hello, my English 1B students. This is week 8, officially the last week of our class already. Somehow it's just flown by. Let's do a quick recap on week 7 before we talk about this last week, since I was not able to make a video last week. Okay, so for this past week, Friday, May 3rd, you needed to submit annotations or notes for this counter argument page. There were a couple different parts here. So part 1 was to read the information and take a look at these infographics. Part 2 was to read and watch the slideshow and take notes. And then part 3 was to annotate or take notes for the following articles here. 5 articles about counter arguments, refutation, and rebuttal. Okay, so that was due Friday, May 3rd. You also had an optional assignment, a claim of policy outline. So this was up to you whether or not you wanted to complete this. I don't require outlines, so you could do this for 5 points extra credit towards your essay's grade. Okay, next up is the claim of policy rough draft. So this needed to be approximately 3 full pages, include a properly formatted works cited sheet as well. Next up, due Monday, May 6th, which is today. This is when I'm recording this video, Monday, May 6th. Today, before midnight, you need to submit your proof of tutoring for this claim of policy essay, just like the other tutoring sessions that you've already completed. Remember that you can also attend extra tutoring sessions for extra credit. So maybe if you got this done last week and you want to do another tutoring session this week before your final draft is due on Thursday, you can totally do that. Okay, we also have a final reading and discussion. So you are going to read this essay called Civil Disobedience. It's gone by a couple different names. On the Duty of Civil Disobedience is another one. So there is an introduction about the author, Henry David Thoreau, and what exactly this text is and what it's about and why it's important. There's a short video to watch, again, just orienting you to this text, the author, the time period, the circumstances around it. Then you are going to read the essay. So you can click here. It will, if you click on the arrow, it will download this essay for you. And keep in mind, this essay was written in the mid 1800s, so 1849. So the language that he uses is not always the easiest to understand. It is a bit antiquated. It's a slightly older version of English, and it's also a more academic text as well. So do your best to get through it. Do your best to understand. Don't stop and try to figure out every single thing. Just keep pushing through and try to get the overall idea. If you stop and are, hesitating on certain sentences or passages, it's probably going to take you a long time to get through. But for this first time reading this, the goal is really just to read through it, try to understand the major points and ideas that he is making here. Okay. There is also an audio recording of this essay on YouTube, and you can click here for that link. I highly recommend reading the text with your eyes while you are listening to it being read aloud. There's a lot of reasons for this, but personally, I enjoy doing this, especially if the text is really difficult or I'm having a hard time getting through a book or an essay or something like that, because listening to it and reading it just helps me to push through. And I can't just stop or get distracted as easily. So try that out. And then finally, you are going to submit annotations or notes for this reading, and this is worth 10 points towards your homework grade. Please make sure that you label each part, right? So you should be taking notes on the introduction here, the video and then the essay itself, or annotating the essay itself as well. Okay. So that is the last major assignment, aside from the essays. Then we also have a final discussion. So you are going to, of course, read what I just showed you, and then you're going to answer these 3 questions. Yeah, there's just 3 questions here to answer, and then reply to 2 classmates. So your post and the throw discussion is due tonight, and then your replies will be due by Thursday. So Thursday is the official last day of class. I'm actually not going to be recording another video. Or this is the final video for our class, right? So this video will be here. So the thorough discussion replies, and then your final draft of the claim of policy essay. So I hope that you have seen the announcement, but in case you haven't and you're watching this video, after midnight on Thursday, so essentially by Friday, this class will no longer be available to you on your dashboard. I will show you how to access the class, but you will be able to access the class, but you will not be able to submit any assignments or make any changes to anything. Essentially, the class will be kind of archived. You still will be able to view your grades, view your final grade, and things like that. So in order to see this class, you're going to have to go to the dashboard and then click on the All Courses page. And that will take you to a list of all the courses that you have taken in the past, and you'll be able to see this class on that list. I am also, let's actually just take a look at the announcements really quick. Let's see, did I mention it in here? No, that's just explaining what I just told you. And yes, this announcement here. So I will be accepting any late assignments until Saturday, May 11th. So midnight, Saturday, May 11th is the absolute final cutoff for any and all assignments. Up until Thursday, you can submit assignments here. After Thursday, you will not be able to submit assignments here on Canvas, so you will need to email them to me as an attachment. All right. I think that that's it. That is it for this class. I've enjoyed having you all as students in my class. I wish you all the very best. I hope that you have a great summer. Hopefully you get a little bit of a break. Maybe you're taking summer school, so maybe not. But it's been a great fast track class. I know it's fast and it's fast paced, it's stressful, but you're almost at the finish line. You're almost there, and then you're done. You're done with this class. So I hope that you have learned something new, hopefully a few things. I hope that this class has helped you to improve your writing, to become a better writer. And yes, that is the goal. Okay, take care, everyone. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.